Welcome to another one of Balsa USA's how-to videos. Today we'll be building the Balsa USA Gold Pro airplane stands. The first thing you want to do is glue the two uprights to the cross fitting. You'll notice that I already have the PVC cleaner on, that's the purple. You can get this in a clear so that your purple doesn't show if you don't want that for your finished product. Simply apply the PVC cement to both ends and slide together in a twisting fashion. Grab your two T-fittings. These can be put on with the cement, or if you don't want to use the cement and the primer is cleaner that I've been using, you can use thin CA to assemble it. Make sure that it's square when you set it on the table, that your PVC stand stands 90 degrees to your table with your T-fitting on. If you get your T-fittings put on crooked, it will result in a twisted stand or possibly a stand that you can't even put together completely. Make sure the second one, when you put it on, that when it's resting on the table, both of them are flat on the table. Now you can take your four small base pipes and four 90-degree fittings. You apply these 90-degree fittings to either side of the base pipe. It doesn't matter at the current time. Alright, now you're going to want to grab your long base pieces and attach the short base piece with the elbow to one of the ends. Once you have this done, you can grab a second one, attach it to the other end. Make sure that when you twist this one into place that it rests flat on the table. You want it to be all in one plane. You wouldn't want one standing off the table. Even a 1/8 inch will twist your stand. So make sure that both ends rest flat on the table once it's all put together. Okay, now that you have both sides done, you can glue the two base halves to your uprights. You may have to flex the upright just a hair to get it to fit, depending on if you have the ends inserted fully into the couplers. Once that side is good, you can attach the other side. Now you can attach the small uprights to your stand. If you notice, there's only primer on one end because only one end goes into the fitting. Before you attach these, or after, either or, what you can do is soften the edge of the pipe that doesn't go into the fitting. This will lessen the likelihood of damaging your airplane if you accidentally don't get it on the stand all the way and bump the edge. Now you can insert the foam. I try to keep the crack of the foam, the seam of the foam on the bottom. Just simply slide it on. I don't completely open up the foam like you would if you were attaching it onto a pipe. And then I just take a little electrical tape at the bottom, wrap it around the bottom a few times. This will help hold the foam in place. By using electrical tape versus other styles of tape, the electrical tape is soft enough that it won't hurt the finish on your airplane if your airplane happens to hit the tape at all. The airplane stands are really universal. Once you have them finished, you can use them to hold your fuselage or your wing before you have the finish on it so that wood chips or items on your workbench don't dent the sheeting. You can also use it so that at the flight line you can set up your airplane, or you can have your airplane upside down, not on the wheels, so that you can insert batteries or get in the hatches, whatever you may need.